Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of C programming. In the previous video, we have learned something about while loop. Now another type of loop we will discuss in this video, that is my do while loop. The purpose is same, that you have to execute a piece of code repeatedly by using do while loop. Okay. So before going to the reason why you are using do while loop, let us understand its syntax first of all. Now here there is a basic difference between while and do while syntax. First, you are using the keyword do. Okay. So first you are writing do, then you are writing some piece of code to be executed. Okay. So it will execute without checking any condition. After that, the same increment decrement of variable will be executed, and after that the condition will be evaluated. Okay. If the condition will become true, the control will again go to the block of do. It will execute the statements again. It will do the increment decrement of the loop variable. After that, again it will check the condition. That means till the condition of while will become true, the block of do will execute. This is what known as your do while. When the condition will become false, it will never go again to the do block. It will go out of the while block. Okay. So if you understand the example, let us see. This is my loop variable that I have initialized with 1. Then do means execute the block. So it will execute, it will print the output answer. Then count plus plus means count will become 1 plus 1, 2. After that, the do block, it will check the condition. 2 less than equal to 5. True. True means again the control will go to do. It will again enter, it will print, again it will increment by 1, 3. Again it will check the while condition. 3 less than equal to 5, true. Again it will go to the do block. It will again execute. So the same block of code of do will execute 5 times. Okay. And whenever the count will become 6, 6 less than equal to 5 false means it will come out of the do while block. Okay. So in the previous video, we have understood what is the syntax of while and how you have written the program. In this video, this is completely similar to the syntax of while, but we will write something differently. Okay. So let us execute the program by using do while loop. We will write down the same example that we have written by using while loop. We have to print the name for 5 times. Okay. So we have to give the condition. You have to write first do block. Then increment section. After that, my condition. Okay. Simple. So let us check. Compile and execute. So 5 times we are getting the output. That means like while loop, if you want to execute a piece of code repeatedly, you have to use do while loop. Okay. Now there is a shortcut how to write the program of do while loop. Try to understand this one. See, this particular program we have written by using while loop. Okay. I am copying everything and I want to modify. Okay. How I'll modify the code of while loop so that it will help me for do while loop. Okay. Now check here. I am removing this while. In place of while I am writing do. After the block of code I am writing while with a semicolon. Understood? In place of while I am writing do. Then the same piece of code, whatever you have written inside the while, I have kept the same. After the block I am writing while condition with a semicolon. Okay. Let's check what is here. The count I have initialized to 10, printing, decrementing till it is greater than 5. Okay. Now check, the same code is running. Okay, so that means if you can write the program by using while loop, do while is nothing, just replace some words with their respective position, and it will become a do while program. One more program we have written in while loop, how to find the length of a number. If you have not understood, you can watch the previous video so that you can understand the logic of finding the length of a number by using while loop. But if you have understood, just try to understand how to write by using do while loop. Okay, what I have told, wherever you have written while, you remove that, write down do after that, and when the block is over, write while with a semicolon. Simple. Okay, so give the name to the file and then compile and execute. No error is there. You have to enter the value. Now see, the output you are getting is 6. That means if you have understood the program how to write by using while loop, then easily you can convert to do while loop. Now here the question comes, if I can write a particular program by using while loop, the same program I can write down by using do while loop, and I am getting the same output, then what is the difference between while and do while? Okay, this is a very important question with respect to your placement and everything. For exam point of view also, you need to understand what is the meaning of while and do while and what is the difference. Okay, now just check it here. Here I am initializing the loop variable with 10. Okay, now while 10 less than equal to 5, this is true or false? False. False means the control will never enter to the while block, it will come out of the while block. That means here, if you'll find the output is a no output, because it has not entered to the block of while and it has not executed the printf statement. Okay, so what does it mean? That whenever you are entering, okay, whenever you are entering to the while block, you are checking the condition first. Okay, you are checking the condition first, then you are allowing whether the block of code can be executed or not. That's why this is known as your entry control loop. So my while loop is known as the entry control loop, because during the time of entry of the block I am checking the condition. Okay, now coming to the do while loop. Here the same code I have written, count equal to 10, but without checking the condition, I am allowing the control to enter to the block and to execute the code at least once. So it will execute, it will print the output, count plus plus, count will become 11. After that, I am checking the condition. 11 less than equal to false. So false, false means I am not allowing to execute the code again, but at least I am allowing the code to execute once before checking the condition. So that's why this do while loop is known as your exit control. Whenever you are leaving the code, you are checking the condition. Whether you want to return or not, you have to check the condition in do while. Okay. Now there is a real time example. If you will relate, now whenever you will go to any company, you will join. Okay. So in your first month, you will be given us training. And during that training, you have not given any output to the company, but still you are getting salary. How? You have not given any output to the company, but still you are getting salary, because the first month they have allowed you to do your work by yourself. After that, from second month onwards, they will evaluate you. That is the concept where actually you need the do while loop. That means if you want to provide the salary, you provide the salary, you check the condition from next month onwards. Okay, but in while loop, before entering to the block of code, you are checking whether the condition is true or not. Okay, so through this video what you have learned, how to convert the while loop programs to do while easily, and also we have learned what is the difference between while loop and do while loop. Okay, so these are very crucial concepts, you have to understand it clear carefully. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching this video.